Well, hello, dudes. How's it going? Welcome back to an unusual podcast. This is episode 7. Can y'all believe that shit? I can't believe it. Today, our topic is to date or not to date. The bus driver, that is the question. Listen, there's been a lot of buzz going around Twitter and Instagram and the interwebs of men being really fucking sensitive again. What's new? And going up in arms about whether or not you should date a bus driver. Quite honestly, we don't particularly give a shit. We just wanted to, add our 2 cents in. So, I hope you guys enjoy today's episode. We're just, 2 clinicians trying to spread a message of love, light, and positivity and healing and all of those things. So thank you so very much for sticking around to support us in doing that. We get a little crazy. We get a little kinky. I mean, we be kinky in every episode, but we get a little crazy. We talk about, let's see, what do we talk about? Old man nuts. Yes. We talk about old man nuts in this episode. But more to elaborate, we talk about sexuality and aging and just our personal experiences with work, play, all of those things. So thank you guys so much for your time, your attention, your energy. I hope you glean something. I don't know what you're gonna take from this one. We're just fucking around, I swear to God. Coming up are the house rules. Pause to read. Just remember, nobody likes a fucking bully. If your feelings are hurt, please go talk to a fucking therapist. That is what they're there for. I don't care about your feelings, but they do. Let's see, what else? Let's keep it cute, kinky, classy, cordial, and let's have a great, honest discussion in the comment section. If anything sticks out to you, let's talk about it, babe. If you are a first-time listener, please consider hitting that subscribe button, because the way my depression is set up, there is no telling when the next episode is going to be uploaded. We thank our returning listeners for your time, your attention, your energy, and your love. Thank you so much for your continued support. Before we get into today's video, I would like to give a brief disclaimer. I know some of us might not read books, but there are some of us who do. And if it's one thing about a cerebral bitch, is that she was traumatized by them books that she read in school regarding HIPAA and ethics. And she knows that it's that ass if you give out any personal clinical information. So please keep in mind that we are professionals. We do hold client care in the highest regard, and no client personal information will be revealed ever, because it's actually motherfucking illegal. And we're not here to commit crimes. So with that being said, no client information will be disclosed within this episode or ever, because I reiterate again, it's fucking illegal. But anyway, guys, grab your strap on, strap in, because it's gonna be a bumpy, motherfucking, wrinkly ass ride. Pull them panties up! Nigga, tell me why everything that could go wrong did go wrong, including, nigga,
Can I tell you, I caught the live right when I heard you say no, and then that was it. That was all I heard. There's nothing else I could.
Because let me get my headphones and I'm gonna tell you why, because I'm still not fucking prepared. You see what preparedness looks like? It's not me. I'm not she. I'm not her.
Yes, shut up. Shut up. I was just watering my plate. So I'm about to go get my glass of wine. Help me. Help me, Jesus.
Can you hear me?
Barely. Sorry. Barely. I'm legally barely.
Listen, bro. So we're sitting at about 8 peeps. So it's gonna be a real small, intimate crowd, because I don't know what the fuck is going on in actual life. I figured out why. We can do a deep dive on this. I figured out why you're so fine. It's a little dark. I can't see you. I can't see you,
Oh,
and you just
should I?
blend in like a fairy in the background. The purple light. Why did my ex get a red light once? You know, I'm not gonna tell that story because it's kind of
No, we're
traumatic.
not. No.
Anyway,
Yeah, better.
there we go.
Okay,
I like
good.
seeing the melanin. Yeah.
Jay, I hope you take some
Oh no,
airplanes.
you can keep the light. I'm saying when you were dancing, I couldn't see
Oh,
the full wagonage. Is what I meant. You
oh,
don't gotta turn
okay.
that bright
So
lights
then,
off.
one time for the one time. Wait,
I
no,
hope I
it's.
didn't just show my titties. I really
I
do.
don't think you
There's no
did.
way of knowing.
One time.
If it turns off, we know I did.
One time. If what I'm doing right now don't do
I
it,
can't
let
catch
me
a
hit him with
break.
the jail pose one time. Okay, we're done.
That's a lot of
All
ass. That's a lot of ass.
right, we're gonna.
Mm.
That's a lot
My
of what.
compliments to the show.
I'll let my mother know.
I'm obsessed with you, bro. I was going through some
Stop.
shit.
Oh Jesus. You
She's
know,
my stick beside him.
I'm gonna find the audio. I'm gonna find the
Yeah.
audio and I'm gonna step up in front of the
And
3D. I'm not
fine.
even gonna. I'm not
Just
gonna hold
confirm the
you.
picture with me.
I love. That's what I was gonna say. I love you because what I was gonna do is take the still of
My
one of.
titties. You see how low my titties are? Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm listening. Sorry. I just felt I felt the fabric under my titties. I can't pay attention for shit. I was gonna get on here and make shit and be all no. That's not what this
I told
is.
you you need to make some
That's not
shit
what
for
universe
you.
wants me to do today.
Somebody,
You're right. You're
Jay,
absolutely
Jay
right.
said, Jay said she's sick. We wish her well. Somebody wants to know if we're anime fans. Are you an anime fan?
That feels like a disrespectful question.
It does
But
feel like a
seeing
disrespectful
as
question.
I have an influx in like new people, yes, nigga, let me
Yes,
say
we love,
I'm
we
an
love,
artist. What are we talking?
we love, we
Let
love
me let me back up. Let me back up because I'm too all over the place. Let me reel it back in.
everything that could possibly go wrong.
Okay, no, for we got past that. Like I had to turn my iPad off and everything because it just froze when I went live a second time. I don't know. Anyway,
Moving on.
I know why someone popped in the chat yesterday and asked if I would date a bus driver. Because I think the woman is getting heat who was talking to Ayala that was like, if
Baby,
he owns the bus. Here's my logic. Here's my logic. What kind of stupid bitch you gotta be to date a nigga that literally pick up every bitch up off the street? How stupid! Use your common sense. They literally pick up bitches for a living. You think I'm about to hell no, and that's my only exclusive reason. Listen, they got
I'm not doing
benefits,
it.
they
I'm
got
not doing
steady
it.
income.
Everything,
Great,
everything that we
cool.
would
But
want.
you,
The problem,
I don't know if you banging bitches in the back of the bus. I don't know that. I don't know
you
that.
got
You
bitches
got a route.
that's doing the entire
You got
route with
regular.
you. They doing general. They're doing the entire route with you. I don't know. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So no.
You know the street. You know the streets too well. You are the
It's the
streets.
same reason why I will never date another Amazon driver. What are you saying to me?
You delivering your package,
What do you
sir.
mean? You think these
Hello, special
packages the only thing
delivery.
they deliver in Prime? Excuse help
2 day shipping. Get the fuck out of
man.
here.
They get the
Absolutely
code.
not.
First of all, let's be for real for 1 second. They get the code on Amazon when you make the order. All you got to do is put it in so that way they know it, and all they can do is push the little buttons and then pull through. Stop it.
You
Stop
have
it.
access to my home. My home where my bed is. My bed where my coochie at. I mean my coochie everywhere, but you get the point. You get my
Who gave us
sentiments,
internet
nigga.
today?
I don't know.
Stop. A bus driver. He got a job and he could drive. I had no idea this was a thing. No, she's getting eaten up because she said she wouldn't date a bus driver unless he owned the bus. But not for
But like, if
nothing.
that's her preference, who gives a fuck? If that's your preference, great, cool. I've personally dated broke niggas, and that shit is terrible. And I'm not saying being a bus driver means you're broke. If you can pay your bills in this motherfucking economy, you're not broke.
You're
I don't
not
know why we
broke.
have this conflated idea that everybody got to make six,
If
seven fucking
you
figures. That's just not realistic.
if
It's
you
not
can afford to
realistic.
keep your fridge full, your
And
gas
your ass
tank
fat.
full, Your ass
And yeah,
clean, washed, and everything, and you got lunch
I did a
money
lot of squats today.
and dinner money. Listen, there was a lot of movement back there. I'm surprised I even kept focus.
Don't
Jesus.
gas me. Don't gas me.
Call me VP in this bitch.
Anyway, shut up. You're dumb. That's dumb. I'm not gonna use that stupid as fuck. Listen.
No, but seriously
I'm not
though,
quick enough today. I ain't got it.
I love
Yeah,
it.
no, y'all literally pick up bitches for a living. You think I'm about to see, I didn't even plug this
Where'd
bitch
you
in. My
go? I
phone's
was
about
about
to
to
die.
say you just
My phone's about to
glitched.
die.
Can you? We'll have a moment of silence.
Am I frozen? No, it's not my Wi-Fi. I'm just dumbfounded at my fucking stupidity. All right, let's continue. Ooh, that gave me a headache. Yeah, like y'all be mad at the dumbest shit. If she wants the owner of the bus driver, that's her fucking prerogative. If y'all look at the clip, Ayala told y'all to settle. Y'all don't, but because
She
of who she
did.
is, y'all
She
ain't here
did.
past it. She even said, "I don't trust y'all motherfuckers. I'm gonna get a prenup." Are y'all
Because it
not?
doesn't
Y'all
matter.
not reading
It doesn't
between
matter. It does not
the
matter. Let's be clear. It does
keywords?
not matter. You could be a bus driver. I would prefer it if you be a garbage truck driver because baby, they get.
Dirty
You want
jobs.
to you want
Slob on
to
that
talk about
knob.
you want to talk about vacation money? Yeah, I'd rather you be a garbage truck driver because
Health
wow,
insurance
health
in this
insurance and the
economy.
pay. A mailman also benefits insane. But let's keep it fucking for
Nah,
real. No, let's
mail.
keep it for real.
They're
Mail
on the
there everybody's
list
fucking in the back. Everybody no,
of
everybody's on the list. The mailmen are
industries.
on the list too. The mailmen are in the back. If they're not in the back
Trimming.
of the mail truck, they're in the back of the mail office. As weird as it gets, okay? All right? What I say, a garbage man. I ain't hear nothing terrible about garbage men yet. I'm not even gonna fake because they be up in the ass crack of dawn during the wee ass hours. It be weird hours when the garbage men out, and they're always very polite. So I have nothing bad to say about garbage men as of yet. Bus drivers, y'all are sluts because y'all are MTA, and I'm from New York, so we already know how that goes. We already know how that goes. The whole union is
Can I
anybody's
just
draw.
reiterate my point? Case closed, no argument. Y'all pick up bitches off the street for a living.
I don't trust you. It don't have nothing to
I'm
do with your
good.
job, babe. It don't have nothing to
I'm not that
do.
strong. I'm not that girl.
I'm not that
I'm
strong.
not her.
Call Snoop's wife because
Not
it's not
her.
me. It's not me.
Nigga.
Sanitation workers don't give a fuck. Listen, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm about to get me
And
somebody
they're
that
nasty.
pick
They
up
deal with
any
trash for a living.
so they're already filthy. I'm not
Just
seeing a
take a
bad
fucking
side.
shower.
I'm not seeing a bad side.
Carpenters, build me a deck so you can bend me over that bitch. What are we talking about?
My ex-husband's a carpenter. They're sluts.
Your that's your trauma. That's your trauma.
Sluts. Sluts. Fucking
That's your
sluts.
trauma.
What? Do you understand me there? Don't trust. They lying ass. Because let me tell you something. Let me tell you
Okay,
something.
what about
They go
plumbers?
inside.
They can
They
come
go in.
clean these
They're also
pipes.
sluts. They're also sluts. Electricians, sluts. Also sluts.
So who's safe? Who's safe? Nobody, exactly, because y'all reuse
Sanitation
condoms. Because
workers.
what the fuck is that?
Oh my god. Are we doing this now?
Last week, I heard, yep, last week, I heard a grown man say out of his mouth, y'all don't reuse condoms? Y'all ain't never just thought y'all was gonna bust another John later and save it?
I keep seeing
And then
idiots
he
on
goes,
the internet.
then he goes on to say, y'all not practicing safe sex? Lord, why am I in hell? I didn't act. Another man out his mouth said antibiotics work in 24 hours, actually instantly. Popped it, went to go fuck.
That's not how that works. They
Another
need to.
man said out his mouth, it makes me it when women have condoms. Gross. Another man said, I'm blanking. What did he say? Having sex is the same as
And
taking a piss. Y'all don't deserve to be touching people. That shit's crazy.
what was that other man? He said it was like having. Oh no, you said that it was like taking a piss. I'm still not
These are all statements that have come
directly
from
from men.
individuals with schmeenuses. I didn't make any of this up because I don't contain the audacity.
Yes,
I don't make it in my
they're
body.
born. They're born with the audacity from birth. The line is settling.
The libations are libationing.
The libations are
Somebody said
libationing.
this is why my Yuchi is closed. I love
This
Yuchi.
is.
I'm
I
adding
love.
that
I'm
to
gonna
the
take
fucking
that. I'm gonna
vocabulary.
take that. I'm gonna take that. I'm not even gonna lie.
Consider it grand theft.
That's in the
Auto taking
pocket.
that one. Yeah,
I
my
I
Yuchi.
I had somebody saying that women aren't sleeping with nobody now because they can't get nobody to because they're just too messy. Oh, that is Evie crying. And
Girl, what are you saying?
I just don't. Why are you crying if the door is open? I just don't understand how they don't see the very large risk that they pose by existing and continuing to penetrate people.
They don't care because they don't care about themselves. Because if they cared about themselves, they would care about what they stick and they meat in. Case
Some
closed.
comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. It's been 3 minutes. It's been 3 minutes. Can we have
Should
like
we
an
tread more
honest
lightly? Before we get.
before we begin to tread lightly, I would like to just have an honest discussion with the people that are here. Okay, if everybody's present, gather around. What exactly what exactly did we collectively do to like bother you?
The itch in your nuts?
The
Is
part
that
that's
what you're referring
disturbing,
to?
the part that's disturbing your spirit to the point where you have to get so reckless in a live that's random and clearly filled with like happy energy. What did we do to y'all? That's the question I want you to go to sleep with tonight. And then if you can't come up with an answer by the morning, I'm gonna need you to come up off of my sack because I'm starting to chafe.
Meat to meat.
Stop it. Stop.
Oh, somebody said y'all so busy focusing on bus drivers and trash men, but pass up the Pepsi and bread delivery man. You know what?
Can I touch on this?
You
Because
make
I
a solid
actually
point because the nigga because the motherfuckers pulling them boom giant carts of bread. They don't say nothing. They just
can
go
I
in, do
just
their
can I
job, and
tap
go
in?
home.
Can I
I
tap
like
in?
that level
Can
of
I tap in?
peace.
Can I tap in? Y'all like to speak on shit you don't know. I've already messed with somebody with Red Bull, Pepsi, and Hershey's. So respectfully, same person, just moved different employments. Thank you, because I like them well cultured. They're sluts as well, but they know how to behave if you put it down. As long as you put it down, they'll sit down for like a couple months at a time. So it's not that we're focused on bus drivers.
Why would we crucify you? We're just that's the okay. So there are
They be
these things
muscled
called
up.
topics of conversation. And so sometimes when you focus on a topic, you're not really talking about whatever is not involved in that topic.
It's all applicable, all of it. If he has a hand truck, chances are,
If he drives, he's picking up
if
another bitch. If he has a valid license. If he doesn't have a valid license, he's
he's
picking a
picking up
bitch
another
up.
he's picking up another bitch. Listen, there is no discretion. There is no discretion whatsoever. What about if he works at a deli slinging meats and cheese? You, first of all, there's
You can cook.
every
Bitches want a
housewife,
sandwich.
every
I can't lose
nasty
my
little
this because
housewife
I like bread.
will go
You
in
make
and
me a
watch a
foot
man
long,
make
give
a
me
sandwich.
yours.
You mean to tell me you don't find a nice brolic man doing this?
Seriously. And then it tastes good?
And then it has the audacity
Meat to
taste
meat.
good?
Nobody's safe is the point.
None of
Nobody's
y'all.
safe.
None of y'all. I want
Somebody
y'all
said
to
if he has an
understand.
eggplant, he's cheating. If he don't got an eggplant, he's cheating.
If he has a shrimp,
The
he's
size
cheating.
does not.
And he's cheating bigger. Here's the thing. If he's not in your face sweating you like his mother, he's cheating. He's cheating. Because
If he makes
chances
over
are
$200 an hour, he's cheating.
he's cheating. Because he already feels entitled to do so.
He
And
can
we're not
afford
making this
it.
up. There's podcasts. They have podcasts.
Listen, it's people in my chat
Extremely.
saying no lies.
We're not making it up.
Men, I heard out of man's mouth today. Why do
Someone
y'all
said
keep trying to change
if
us?
he's breathing, he's cheating.
If he's,
If he
he's
breathes.
thinking about it.
If he breathes. If he's from New York. If he's from New
He's
York or
cheating.
Ohio, he's cheating.
Or Cleveland. He's
Cleveland
a
specifically.
psychopathic cheater.
If he's from
And you
Brooklyn,
might end up on first 48. You should probably chill.
he's a very successful cheater because he knows how to get you to forget about it.
If he's Haitian. So I'm
Bitch,
told.
if he's Haitian, he's trying to get his family across the border right now. He's trying to get his
Stop.
family across the border right
Stop.
now. He's
Stop.
trying
Quit
he's
it.
trying to get
Stop.
his
Stop. Are you talking
family
about green card to get his? No,
across
that's
the
a different
border
level of
right
scammer.
now. While he is dealing with your pretty ass, he's trying to figure out how to get that family over here into one of them Section 8 housing apartments so he could pay for the low but keep them comfortable without that in between. Don't fuck around and have his kid because she will babysit. Okay?
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
I'm
Listen,
just
I got a gentleman in my chat. Legion, I don't know.
I'm just saying.
Are you new here? I'm gonna
Is
ask you
it is
that
it a
first.
Haitian man in there?
But he says, I don't know. He says, why worry about cheating if you can't get someone to date you more than a year? You sound a
Oh,
little
okay.
sad.
In what context are you trying to say that? In
Are you
what
saying
context are
that
you trying
people
to say
won't
that?
date us more
For
than a
because
year?
contrary
Because
to your belief, science would actually like blow that up in a second. But
I tend to stay in relationships too long because
too
I
long.
see the hope and potential in raggedy people.
And then
I,
I have a
unfortunately,
tendency
am
to
the type of bitch
ghost.
I'm the type of bitch who sees the best in people. And that is not a good trait to have when it comes to dating. So I ask again, what do you mean, sir? He says respectfully. Well,
Respectfully. Okay. I don't know because most of the people that I end up in a relationship with do not want to leave me the fuck alone. Although they also
I
do
had
not want to to stop continuing to hurt me. They don't want to stop doing
yeah,
that, but they also don't want to let me go because I am
that's the fucked up part.
that's the
The
twisted part.
narcissistic
So
cycle of abuse.
I don't know what like not being in a relationship for less than a year is because once they find out I'm actual crack, they'd be like, "Wow, give me some more."
Listen, I'm on year two. What are you talking about? And I told this bitch a long time ago I married her. I told her today she was mine.
No, we renewed our vows today. I claimed this
We
bitch
did.
before we even met. We just renewed our vows
That's
today.
yours. That's mine.
That's fine. I'm gonna stick beside him.
All right. Yeah.
I need the video of when you were dancing the very first time, so that way they could be like,
I got you. I
that's the
got
video
you.
I need. That's
Because
the
that's
video
the
I
day
need.
that I told my ex to go fuck himself.
That's
I
the video that I
remember it.
need.
So Mr. Legion says, what's the longest you stayed after you knew it was over? I knew
Oh,
I shouldn't have talked to him the first month, and I stayed 6 years. Does that answer your
I'll
question to
take
the
your
magnitude of stupid
6 years.
bitch?
I will take your
No.
6 years and raise you three for an equal 9 years. not including 1 full year of separation.
And marriage.
In marriage, legally.
Yes.
I have his
And
I
a
have his name.
child.
I have his name. His child is mine. His family and their
He's
their their
wonderful. He's
place
so
here
cute.
is because of me.
Their
So
citizenship. So does that answer your question, Mr. Legion? Too long. So you had to
too
learn.
long.
Listen, I had to learn that I wasn't loving myself appropriately. Here's what I want to make a video on. I might put this shit out tomorrow. Who fucking knows? I don't know. I didn't love my I realized I did not love myself appropriately enough or enough to be in a relationship because I was willing to
919.
tolerate so much fuck shit. I didn't know how to treat myself in order to ensure that people treat me with respect. And that's not on no forcing, no dominant, nothing. It's just like having boundaries. You've never violated my boundaries.
Are you talking to me now?
Yeah. See,
Oh,
because it
I was
doesn't even
like,
fucking apply. Like, like I realized that I just. So now let me finish my thought. Let me finish my thought. I realize now that I love myself more than ever, which is really hard because bitches been bullied and all kinds of crazy shit and narc abuse and just
round of applause, round of
it took
applause,
it
round of
took us
applause,
to thank
round of
you,
applause.
baby, make that
Tap the
ass
screen, tap the
clap.
screen.
Yeah. So it took me a long time to get here. And people would be like, what? Yeah, no, like I hated myself for a very long time. And the people and types of relationships that I was tolerating was giving, bitch, you don't like yourself. So I realized today when I was like happily sitting in my singleness, like, your ass ain't never
It's
been
the
fatter.
little, it's the hip cock for me.
I was just like sitting in my black woman, if you will. And I thought to myself, I did not appropriately love myself in order
No,
to be in a situation with anybody. And I still have
no.
so much to learn before I feel like I'm ready to be with somebody else.
That's
And
why
that's
the
like a great place to be in because it's like for the longest time, society's like, oh, you need somebody to complete you. Bitch, I'm enough for me. I'm a lot to handle. Handling somebody else's shit,
on top of my shit,
I'm a pass.
I wouldn't even wish that on anybody.
But I would
I would.
just so finishing continuing my point. I would like to see what it's like to be in a relationship with someone when I love myself.
Welcome, welcome. Round of applause. Tap the screen. Round of applause. Tap the screen.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers fought for their life to try to tear this bitch down, and here she is. Round of applause. Tap the screen. Jesus. Um, truthfully, coming to that point of realization where you realize the only reason why the shit that you've been through was because of the lack of self love, everything after that becomes that's why it's so easy, like mad regular for me to just be present as your friend because I love you the way that I truly wish I was loved. So
Me
it's like,
too. Don't make me cry, nigga. Fuck. I thought I wasn't gonna do it. Sorry. I don't want to interrupt. We're having a moment right
bitch,
now, guys. This feels a little private.
no,
This is the
not it feels a
intimacy I'm
little
talking
private.
about.
This
This is
is
what we were
I
talking about earlier.
Yeah,
This is what I've been craving, intimacy, really getting to know somebody so intricately without having to fuck them. I ain't never fucked this bitch. I think it would be a great time.
I'm a slut, so but
What's up? listen, listen, that should be a great time. However, like the fucking I've just had like so much personal self-doubt with like life and relationships and people. And like I always have to remind myself of consistency. People who constantly show up, who even when it's really fucking difficult for them to, like when you going through your own shit and your friend is also going through their own shit, but you go through it with them, intimacy.
like we'll
That is
FaceTime each
self.
other and she'll be like, I'm Bob the Builder head ass when it comes to shit, right? And when she's in a space, she just kind of like sits quietly. We'll sit
Yes.
quietly on FaceTime for like maybe 20, 30 minutes. And then when I systematically, because I just worked 72 hours, I can't sit up anymore, then it's like, all right, bitch, I'm shutting down. I gotta go. I love you. Bye. That feels okay. I was present for whatever the fuck you needed if you needed me. And if not, I gotta go. I'm gonna be back later. I want that with everybody in my life. And I literally
Yeah,
only
and
have
I was sorry.
I only have it here in my mom. It's you and my mom.
That shit. Yes, that I want that in all of my relationships, all of them, because that's what keeps me grounded, what keeps me fucking sane. When I'm like, oh my god, the world is dying. I hate existing. I feel so alone. I got people to like be alone with, if that makes sense.
She'll be like, nobody
For
fucking
my chemical
cares.
imbalances.
And then I sit there, the part of the nobody, but like loving her, so knowing she's in a space, so like nobody
But
gives a
you,
fuck.
but you know, but you know
No,
that you are not in that class.
in that class, I know.
What happened to the light?
Separation. Separation.
You're
Can we just
talking
start like a
to
community
glass.
like that? That sounds too nice. I want that. Listen, my dream, I have me and my friends back home in New York, right? My dream, our dream, was to get a cul-de-sac and just buy all the property because I would like to have my people, my tribe, close
Village.
in proximity. So if y'all are willing to put money together and then we get a plot of land and build some fucking houses, baby, I could decorate them. I don't know if y'all seen, but I do be cute. I do be cute when it comes to the
Listen,
homemaking.
I told you today I'm trying to be Martha Stewart. I thought I was
Somebody
lying.
said, "Let's go." I'm so serious. My ex-husband is a
Come
carpenter,
on,
and
Vomitus.
his guilt for the way that he treated me throughout the entire Stupid Bitch Chronicle series is enough to build at least 5 kitchens. At least
It
five.
was all about him.
Not all of
All
them.
them stories was about him. I was supposed to
Not all
say,
of them. Not all of them. I
you
want
should
to say like
left that man.
I want to say like maybe 60% of them were him, and I only gave like 2 or 3 about the narc ex that I left, the covert. But the one that went viral, the one that hit a milli, yeah, that was him. That was him. The bitch in the club, that was him. Absolutely. Absolutely. That was him. Yes, it was.
We've derailed. What are we talking about?
Uh wanting to build a community because women should know how to love each other. I want to build a cul-de-sac with all my friends.
Oh,
There you
intimacy.
go.
Yeah, no, you were talking about wanting intimacy, but like, I feel like human beings with schmeenuses think that only exists exclusively within a sexual relationship.
I saw something earlier. Bear with me too as I try to recall what it was. I saw something earlier on Instagram that said that the reason why men always associate intimacy like that with the physical is because they are barely touched because their friends don't even hug them.
This shit makes me want to cry.
Doesn't that sound about right though?
Because I know how I feel when I don't get hugged. I feel like I want to
Exactly.
fucking die.
Exactly.
Oh, my old bitch knees. Bitch, my knees hurt so bad.
My knees are cracking, so I feel you.
Bro, that dude was squatting so low in front of me today. I'm like, you want your dick sucked through them shorts. Just like, I can't unsee the visual. Ever since you said the shit, it's on my list.
Oh, doing it through the I've done it.
Through the shorts? I haven't got the chance. Through the shorts.
I was
You know how,
listen.
like, they get, like, real low and, like, stretch their hips? Because I have to stretch my hips because I do a lot of deadlifts. I
When
shouldn't be here
when
right now. I'm
when
not
when
having Christian thoughts. I'm not Christian, but
um
I'm not having Christian thoughts. I'm not having of pure thoughts right now.
um Um, um,
What?
I was able to spit it out because I've done it. Um,
You just say that so casually. We're talking about sucking the meat through the shorts, just in case y'all are caught up.
through basketball shorts specifically. It wasn't like regular shorts, they were basketball shorts. So,
You know
basketball
what's
shorts
a
are a little more.
tragedy? I haven't. We be like talking about our hotels and shit. I have no new downloads. I have no new
I have
news.
nothing.
My
I have
phone has been
nothing.
so dry,
Can we please get into
bitch.
this because
I don't
I
even
don't
know. We
have.
can. My jaw doesn't even unhinge the way that it used
We
to,
were
and
talking
I'm
about that.
so
We were talking
fucking
about that
mad
the other
about
day.
that shit.
I told you do the jaw exercises because I do them intentionally. I sit down in the car. I do them in the car when nobody can see me, and if anybody sees me, I'm fucking driving. So like I don't care. But like while I'm driving, you'll see me just like randomly drop my jaw to see if I can get it out because it doesn't. It hurts when I stretch it too far, and it was never like that. It was never. But I was always in a relationship, so it never had the chance to get like that. Which is enough to swallow
I'm
because I was
so
always in a
mad.
relationship with a fucked up person, a fucked up human being, and yet my jaw was exercised. I personally,
Think we live in hell. Sorry.
yes, because it's not fair. There's no way. I decided I wanted better for myself, and as a result, I don't know if the jaw clicking after a dry spell is, bitch.
My dentist told me that never goes away because he was moving my mouth, which was weird because I feel like he was like oddly like about to ask me out,
He was. I
but
remember
then
that
he was like,
experience. You
"Open your
told me.
mouth." He was like, "Open your mouth." I was like, and I did, and it fucking cracked. And he's like, "Keep doing that." I'm like, "Ah." He's like, "No, this is like an actual thing that will never go away. I can't fix it. You have no cavities. Have a great day."
I
You
I
mean
used to
because
just
I
be
ain't
able to
been.
unhinge it. And now I can't even fit like, I don't know, a big ass thing of cotton candy in my mouth at once because I used to be able to take a bite clean. That's gone. I need exercise. And for
Like
exercise,
you
I
lose
need
it,
someone who's been in therapy. You don't lose if you don't use it, you lose it.
So what do we do?
I don't
If I
even.
get in my comments one more time, get the motherfucking rose toy, I'm gonna delete my TikTok. No, I'm not. That's a
We
joke.
don't have it. We don't have it. Let me join the comments too so I can see those. We don't
There's
have it.
nothing. There's nothing coming over here. There's
Oh,
like
okay.
17 people here. I told
We
you,
don't
retrograde is doing. Share the live. I don't know. I don't
share the
care.
live. Tell
I don't really
people
care.
if you feel
This
like
ain't
you
even
want to
about
have a
that.
bullshit talk session with your girls or your niggas, or you want to find
Ask a
out what it's like.
question.
Now is the time.
Ask something.
Um, no, but seriously, what do you do? I can I tell you something without you like threatening to not be my friend anymore because that's not an option. I thought about dating today. Because everything else is going so well that I was like, maybe if I just downloaded an app and like try to dump that
After
kid.
you just told me
Bitch,
yesterday,
I
not
know.
even 24 hours ago.
I said thinking. I didn't say I did it. I didn't say I downloaded it. I didn't even say I looked at the fucking website because I literally did none of the above. It was just a fleeting thought. But I think I keep thinking about it because I would like to date.
It's dead. Fuck
It's
that
a
thought.
flare gun.
You were in this place. Nope, I shot the thought out the fucking sky. You are got to this place by not interacting in the dating scene. Now, if you want to get on the dating apps and have your paranoid ass even more fucking paranoid, go for it. But I know how you operate.
Very fair. That is very fair.
You gonna need some organic shit. That app shit is the
I
same
have.
motherfuckers. They all reuse
You're right.
condoms. Remember that. Just remember that. They reuse them. You don't need to be on dating apps, okay?
I
Yeah. What? What? I'm just reporting the
They
news.
actually take them off and put them back on.
I just wonder how it works. Do you wash it out? Seriously. So, do you take it off? How do you? Because the guy who talked about it said he rolled it off. So,
Oh,
like, what do
Jay
you
said chew
finish it
mad gum.
into?
That sounds like a good
I
idea.
chew gum every day. It still doesn't.
It
No,
doesn't. It
that
doesn't do anything.
gum only gives you a certain
There's only a
dexterity.
little bit of
I need to
elasticity.
open my fucking. I need to unhinge my jaw for a solid 30 minutes, and I ain't got my phone crickets because I'm like traumatized from being that whole like weird ass canceling situation. I'm traumatized for getting like notifications on my phone. That's why I keep my phone do not disturb.
You saw what the fuck I looked like this morning. Oh my God, I didn't even tell you. My preceptor figured out a way to make the thing that kept giving me notifications this morning when we were talking on my
Hmm.
computer, so I don't have to have it on my phone.
Nice.
So we could just cancel that. Don't even worry about it. Anxiety's gonna be dead tomorrow.
Okay. So now that my initial ew is like gone, why are you having this thought? Let's explore that.
Why am I having this thought? There are
Hmm.
several contributing factors. I enjoy my son, but I want a partner. I recognize that me wanting a partner in the current state of niggerdom right now is just not ideal for my mental health. So I try really hard not to like think about that, but I can't help it. Also, I would like there was a point in my life where you know how like on the period diary app you can track your period, but also you can track like how frequently you're having grown up relations.
Hmm.
I remember filling that calendar up like appointments every day was a heart. Every day was a heart. I would swipe through and it was just hearts everywhere. I miss that shit, bro. The come home, sit down, spread them, shower, cooking, whatever. I miss that. I miss that. I do. I'd be a fucking liar if I said I don't miss that. And I realized that the only way for me to get that is for me to go outside, aka date. And that's the reason why it's not happening because I don't, those two steps are like not appealing to me, but I want to. That's where I'm at
Are
with
you
it.
ready?
No, I don't think so.
Do you want my personal or clinical opinion? It doesn't
Both,
matter. It's the
bitch. The
same.
fuck?
It doesn't fucking matter. It's the same. Okay, I've given, they're all incredibly valid reasons. I think it's incredibly reasonable to want companionship because humans are not designed to be alone, especially adult companionship because kids are fucking assholes. We love them, but we know what it is. They're kind of fucking annoying. That's why I don't raise
And to
them.
do that
I
bitch
give them
alone?
back.
To do that bitch
Yeah,
alone?
it's really
Wow, wow,
fucking
wow,
hard,
wow, wow,
and
wow,
they're
wow, wow.
super, 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 super fucking expensive. All that aside, very good reasoning. Basically, people want partnership, but let me ask you this: I'm not opposed to the idea of dating. The dating apps, I'm thinking of like, do you want to date with convenience or like efficiency or quality and discernment? Because swiping through that shit, you don't get any of that.
There's
You're
no
gonna go
quality.
through the
There's no
process of
quality.
wasting your fucking time. So say you're in public and actually outside doing something, because you don't go outside. You work. I know we're at the library, it hurts. I know. I know this read hurts. But you don't go outside, and neither do I. So that's why I know it because we're on the phone in the house together. That's why I know this. So going outside, doing things you like, you're more likely to attract a partner who is also outside doing things that they like. And you can start with that companionship there, opposed to fucking technology that is actually ruining humanity.
It is. That's why I didn't do it. That's why I didn't do it. The only
That's all I'm
reason,
saying. Like
and I'm
your
being
reason, it
honest,
makes sense. I get it, but the
the only
convenience of
reason
swiping,
that's it. That's
no.
the only reason that I go there because I work, because I don't go outside, because I don't really like being around people still too much. So like
I get
that's why I
it.
don't feel like I'm ready because I still have to assimilate into population that is awake when the sun is up, and we're getting there. But
You're trying to how you say steamroll.
yes.
Like I'm like great at. Yeah, that's what you're doing. You just
Or
started
my
walking amongst
feelings,
the daywalkers.
I don't even think that I'm trying to steamroll. I think my feelings are more eager than I am. You know what I mean? Like
Elaborate.
I okay, today dude asked both of us out to dinner, right? I immediately knew I was saying no.
Oh,
I already knew I was saying no, him being attractive or not. I already knew I was saying no. But my
mm-hmm.
feelings were like, wow, if you would have just went about this differently, I would have said yes. So my feelings are like, bitch, we might as well try. But me personally is still very much sitting in the same seat, watching the feelings go left and right. Like, I don't know what the fuck you thought you was doing.
I mean, that's all of that is valid.
Yeah.
The feel, yes. There's no but. Yes, all that shit is that we want companionship, but it's like those small things that are so not small that we've been made to believe are small that we tolerate, or I tolerate. I tolerate. I have a heavy, high tolerance for bullshit. I used to, not anymore.
Same.
You
Not
know,
anymore. It's very
and
small.
there's a certain level of bullshit that comes with online dating.
Dating. I know, and that's why I didn't do it. That's why I didn't do it. That's why I didn't even make an account. It's just like a fleeting thought that comes in and out. Both of you, that's a
But
lot. Yes,
dating, I
that's a
think
story.
dating, I 1,000% encourage. Yes, just not via an app, because
I know, I
no,
know, I know. I've been trying to look for like poetry nights and shit like that so I could like go out and vibe. But in the next coming 3 months, we'll say, because I'm not gonna
what
say
you
weeks.
mean?
That's cap. In the next coming 3 months, I'm gonna start going to like little poetry spots and shit at night to like assimilate with public and be out. Because I wanted to go to a rum and jerk the other day, but all I keep thinking is if I go out and have to use my taser, it's not gonna be a good time.
Why would you
It's
have
not
to
gonna
use
be a
your
good time
taser?
because if it's just if she is under the impression that it's on site,
Jesus Christ, is this shit ever going to like?
I don't.
Do y'all
I
ever? Let me no. Let me ask you this. Let me. What is the likelihood of y'all actually running into each other? Is my question.
if I go outside to the events that I
Yes,
want to go out to, like
because
80/20,
you do not go outside based off
like
of.
80/20,
So
literally
I'm willing to
80/20.
take that 20% gamble.
You're willing to take that 20% gamble?
Girl, so you're not supposed to have fun because of her?
No, I would love to have fun. I would love to go out, and I will still go out regardless of what the fuck. But my thing is, I already, you know how I said earlier, the shit is always sitting in me.
I know it's on site. I know this, but I'm saying you're stopping yourself. Because what if she don't even leave the house? What if she
I
can't even afford to leave the house? Does she even live
maybe she
over there
can't afford to
anymore?
leave the house. I think she does. She still hangs out with my older sister.
Fuck them hoes.
Listen, I would just prefer to not go to jail for manslaughter or homicide.
So go to a different place that is completely unrelated. Like, my point is, she's not everywhere because I don't go outside because I think I'll see certain people because Cleveland is this fucking big.
That is true.
Once you fuck two people, you fucked everybody in Cleveland. That's how this fucking place is. Like, it's not a fucking joke. So, like, if we go contingent based off of whether we're gonna go to jail if we go outside, it's always a risk going to jail. It's police swarmed outside. So whether it's because you beat a bitch ass or because I don't know, you had to take somebody, so what? You had fun. You're not a violent bitch. Find something else to do.
I really enjoy that though.
You don't have to
You know I
stop.
do.
Supplement other things. Somebody said Cleveland here, pure facts. You fucked two people, you fucked all of Cleveland.
That's
Is that?
terrible.
Yeah, it is.
My man
It
lives in my building. I do not go outside, but are you by any bookstores? I am by a few bookstores.
Do y'all read
I'm
books?
starting. Do y'all read books?
Sorry.
I've been going to more bookstores because I have to for my job since I don't know. I don't think I told y'all. I switched. I'm not on nights no more. Obviously, because we're on live, right?
Girl,
Sorry,
you're funny.
sorry. um, so I need more bookstores and stuff during the day. I will say this: me being active during the day has put me out a lot more, and I've been seeing different archetypes.
That's what I'm saying. You out at the grocery store and stuff during the fucking day when you were normally asleep. All you have to do is
Bitch!
just go outside a little bit more. That's all I'm saying. Like, every day you come like, oh, I saw this. I saw. Yes, because you're awake when people are alive. Like, duh. So just keep walking that fat ass through the grocery store, and somebody with a single handbasket be like, oh, hey. You'd be like, can you reach this because you're short? There you fucking go. You have
It was the
somebody
emphasis on
propose
the
marriage
single have.
today. Stop it. Just go the fuck outside. You're cute. I just need this shit to get hot enough. That nigga in the park, if I see him again, I'm taking his shit to the 12. Just because.
The peacock?
Just because.
The peacock?
Yes. Yes. To see if I still got it. Like, yes, the peacock. I'm gonna fuck that man. I'm gonna try to. No, I'm not gonna try. Because I succeeded in everything I try.
Don't,
But,
please. Get into just peacock some more.
oh,
Find
did I
men
say
who
right
read books
away?
in
No,
real
not right
life.
away.
You're
Not right
right. That's
away.
fair.
I'm healed.
That's fair. That's also fair. Bitch. Because that's what we hope for.
I don't like the
The
judging.
median age for my town is 65 years old. Move. Move.
Where do you fucking live at? A retirement home?
Move. Move.
Do
Move.
you live in a retirement home?
The median
Sorry.
age, I don't, what is your name?
The
Vendetta?
middle?
I know that's not your name for real. Move. Move. The median age, the average.
Or get a
Move.
sugar daddy. They got pensions.
Or get a sugar
Y'all better
daddy.
get them shits before they run out.
Or get a sugar daddy. And if you
I said
got a
they're in
sugar
Elizabeth,
daddy, hold on a
Florida.
second. Elizabeth? No, and Florida is not only old people, but I almost got a sugar daddy today. He was just weird about it. Um, Elizabeth, move. Or get a sugar daddy. Pick one.
I don't know. Motherfuckers is living longer and longer and getting freakier and freakier and got them packs of honey. So I don't know if I want
I
to do that.
had a patient once that was 78 years old with an a penile implant. So every time you went to go, I had to hang his IVs. I had to do his sacral dressings on his coccyx, on his lower back. That's right above your butt, right? I had to be in that area way too much. A penile implant, Jay, is what I said. Meaning at all times we were at attention. At all times. At all times. I need you to understand every time I walked in that room.
So it's just like this under the blanket.
Every time I walked in that room, it was just
Ah, I just hit my knee so hard.
every time. Every time I walked in the room, it was just
Hey, Nurse Joy.
he was sleeping, and this is
She said, oh my God.
he sleep,
A
and it's just
perpetual tense.
a perpetual. It does not go down. It does not go down. He was in for pneumonia. I can't remember anything else. All I remember is he also has history of penile implantation. And I was like, what is that? Goes in the room. to get report after 3 to 11 shifts, because this is when I was still on them 8-hour shifts before I switched to 12s. The 3 to 11 nurse is giving me a report. I'm getting ready to go in the room and see my patient.
That's interesting.
It never goes down.
That's
He
super
was snoring. It never goes down. I walked in the room because I like to, every so often go in and check and see that my patients are still breathing. When I popped in, he's breathing. I hear him snoring. So I'm like, okay, great. But then as I leave the room, all I see is, bitch!
That's all I can visualize is old man penis.
No, not grandpa.
Yo, never. So wait, I have
Oh,
so many questions. Is it like okay?
shoot,
So
go
I know
ahead.
you have to go to the hospital if it's like for
Kaale.
more than 4 hours, right? So is it blood flowing constantly,
He
or is it
had,
like
from what
a
I
prosthetic?
understand, there is a prosthetic placed in there, so it stays up all the time. He had a
I ain't mad
mistress.
at him. I'm not. I'm not
He
mad
had a
at him.
mistress who was about 20 years younger than him,
He
who was
solved the
always
problem
very pleasant whenever she came in,
because she
and
was
was
getting her
always,
shit rocked. When I think about it,
listen, this
listen, the
same
coffee shop
patient.
couldn't even keep. He couldn't even keep his because he's an alcoholic, which I learned after the fact. Alcohol aside, I haven't had the best luck with gentlemen's stamina, and
I'm
if
so sorry,
he's just always at attention, the fun we could have.
baby. Let me tell you something. I've had that in my life, and I've had to give it up because he's in a relationship. So, you have to mature at some point. It doesn't go down. To have a prosthetic in that, his his little mistress, woman, lady friend, emergency contact would leave with a beautiful smile. I understand
No,
you think he's old and rickety. I'm gonna go ahead and put my man's on because you're not about to play him. She would leave in a better mood than when she got there. We would know because there was a point where he had a roommate, and then there was like a 3-day period where he did not have a roommate. We didn't get any admissions. It was by the grace of God. So he got to have the room by himself. So we would close the door. Because, you get to sleep and then you don't hear the call bells. Yes, in the hospital bed. This is what y'all don't get the tea.
listen, they be
Y'all
fucking like
share the
crazy in
live.
nursing homes, y'all, and like
Share the
retirement.
live.
Y'all don't,
Share the
bro. Share
live.
the fucking line. Seriously,
They are
chlamydia runs
catching
rampant
STDs
through
in nursing homes.
because men are
There was,
so
there
fucking
was, there
rare.
was. Listen, listen,
They
listen,
just
listen,
have
listen, listen,
multiple
listen,
bitches. Y'all don't
listen,
know
Linda,
this.
listen, Linda, listen. Okay, share the live, share the live, share the live, all that fun stuff, right? Cool, because that all, we're both shadow banned. Well, I'm shadow banned. She's still amazing.
Oh, I'm shadow
So,
banned like fucking crazy.
okay, cool. So we'll both shadow banned. Share the fucking live so that way people can talk
Yeah.
about the shit. Anyway, in the nursing homes, right? What happens is there are no doctors to do pap smears, and there are no doctors to do HIV and STD testings because we're paying attention to everything the fuck else, right?
Right.
Cool. While I was training for the current position that I'm in right now, because I switched to hospice, while I was training, there was this one guy that, I shit you not, when I got there, was walking down the hall with one woman, goes to her room. I can't see him for 20 minutes. And then he comes back out. And then 5 minutes later is walking with the next woman to her room. And then they disappear. And then in the next 20 minutes is walking down the hall with another woman.
He's just delivering See, nobody. Moral of the story: nobody's safe.
Nobody's safe because at the end of the day, now you have the companions and the CNAs and everybody that's on staff, and they're trying to take care of everybody else. And the ambulatory patients that technically don't cause problems and, just hang out in rooms, they don't press them out too tough. They fucking. They fucking. I need y'all to understand they fucking. We found, when I was in med surge, we found this man had built
Wait,
a
hold
fort.
on. Continue. I'm sorry. I got a question though.
A fort. He built a fort. He put it on the overhead, like, put a blanket, wrapped it around his bed, the head, the foot, everything, tied it. And him and his wife rode into the sunset after dinner time and tried to stay very quiet. Did not succeed because I went in there to pass medications to their neighbor and kind of heard the deep, heavy breathing, but I let them have their moment. And their neighbor just looked at me like, please fucking help. And I didn't know what to I did not know what to do. What exactly could I do? I said, would you like to go outside? We're watching the Masked Singer outside. Would you like to come join us? And they said, absolutely. So I said, okay, no problem. And thankfully they were a one assist, so I was able to get them into their wheelchair and wheeled out of there.
Wheelchairs
And then
are
went into the lounge area for the employees, and I let my patient watch the Masked Singer for whatever duration of time it took for them to fall asleep, because you have to remember at the time I was like 11 to 7. And then eventually that person left, skipping down the fucking hallway. And the fort was not necessary anymore. Your questions, carry on.
I don't even remember it. Okay. Circling back to the man who was dropping off dick appointments. One man slinging multiple bitches.
Multiple.
Like
One woman,
he's literally
one woman.
dropping off the mail.
I'm sitting.
Packing
I'm.
special delivery.
Listen. I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there taking my little notes, and then I look up because I'm just. And there's these two people standing in front of me, and this woman is like, "You tell him to stay away from me. I don't want him near me." And I was like, "Okay, honey, I think you should step away because she doesn't seem to want you next to her." And then he said, "Well, what did I do?" I said, "I don't know, but there's been a lot of women today, so maybe you should take a break." He said, "No, I won't have that." And then he apologized for whatever he did. These people have dementia. They don't fucking remember.
Somebody asked if dementia was involved.
Dementia's involved. Dementia is always involved. That's the reason why it runs fucking rampant. There's no reason why I am treating herpes except for the fact that y'all don't know how to fucking control yourselves for real. Because and then back then the women was real docile. So yeah, bust it wide. What you mean? What you mean? As I'm walking out, dude is making out with one of the women, and I'm just standing there like, is this?
The bag goes
I
good.
can't. I can't do anything about it because I don't work for the facility. I'm just witnessing this shit. But I'm telling you, this is why I go so hard. You need to advocate for your family because shit's gonna go left. Okay? At some point, everybody don't give a fuck like I do. Everybody does not. This is a rarity here. I have. There's a complex in me that needs to be fixed. They're catching STDs because they are
Jeez.
fucking in the activity room. They're having sex
Stop.
in the bathrooms in
I
their
mean,
room.
people are sexual creatures, you know? Just because
It
you
doesn't
age
ever
doesn't mean you
turn off.
stop fucking.
It does not ever turn
Somebody
off.
said, I
I
pray
have
I'm
been.
not active at that age, though. Yeah, me too. I want to bust my
You
jeans
still
till I
will be.
die. What do
You
you
still
say?
will be. You still will be. You still will be. Listen, I've worked plenty of assisted living facilities where I've seen a sock on a door and I just come back later.
Cause y'all know what that means.
I'm just gonna give
You know what I
respect.
mean.
I'll come back later. And then for the ones that have the dementia, so they forget, so they don't put anything on the door, when you walk in and you hear the ride, you just kind of back out with respect and you let them have their dignity. And then when they're done, then we'll revisit the issue. No, it happens. It happens until the very fucking end. I'm telling this man was barely alert with a boner. I'm trying to tell y'all this. I'm trying. I'm trying my best.
Please stop. I can't. I
I'm
can't.
trying my best to tell y'all the truth because nobody else is gonna tell you. The shit that you're doing now is gonna follow you into elderlyhood, and somebody is gonna see it. And I need you to understand that if you're not gonna commit to that shit, don't do it. Because he was committed. He was committed, and it. Listen, hey, we just had to make sure it never deflated, and he was okay. That was it. That was
Why?
it. Because it was a
Why?
prosthetic. Because it becomes a health issue. It becomes a health issue. You could go into septic fucking shock. I actually had to make sure his boner was okay. It was the most. It was a time in my life.
Nurses are so weird. I can't.
When I tell you, when I
Oh,
tell you,
nigga,
and it's
nuts.
nurse,
No, thank you.
and it's nurses week. When I tell you, we be going through shit and just not saying nothing.
Giving people organs and then just go home and drink a latte like it's nothing. Y'all are not okay.
We're unhinged. I'm
Y'all are not okay.
trying to tell you.
Bro, y'all are ridiculous. That's
I
crazy.
refuse to be bedridden with cataracts and KY.
No. No. Because I'm going to need the KY. I'm going to need it. I'm going to need it.
Um, listen, listen. If you want me to lie to you and say that you are not going to be horny at that age, I can't do that.
Yeah, no, it never turns
I
on.
can't do that because even the women at my job, when there be fine ass men that come in, they're like, "Oh, where's where's Chris?
I'm about to hit that call button. Help.
Do you
This
is
pussy has
Chris work?
fallen and she
Is
can't get
Chris
up.
is Chris working today? Chris is working. You said Chris is. I hit my call bell. I'm just waiting for my CNA.
Why is he not coming? You know what?
Like that urge never goes
It never goes.
away. Shit.
Listen, I am happily in my singleness right now because I'm not ovulating.
Bitch, once that
When
cycle
I be
starts.
having to like crack
Bitch,
it,
once
stop
that
it,
cycle starts.
and it's like clockwork, and it surprises me every
Not
time.
Alexa giving me the background soundtrack music for this conversation. Vibes Cartel. Vibes Cartel always makes me feel like my cooter cat is the most beautifulest in the entire world. Gold comes from it. And I could probably save his fucking life. And I'm his queen.
Can I ask you a question? Do you think men should know what their semen tastes like?
Yes. Can I be honest? I
Yes.
wanted to. Okay, so we're gonna get like there's three people on my side, so it's fine. We can be real intimate.
26.
When
Can we not
I
fucking ban this bitch, please? Because
let's not ban it. We won't ban
we're
it. We won't ban
adults.
it. Okay. We're adults. Okay, so I just need you guys to use your context clues. When I was with my covert, he
Mhm.
ate nothing but Kentucky Fried in New York. That's what it's called. Kentucky Fried, Checkers, Chipotle. Wendy's. Literally all he ate. I shit you not. I think I just went through the roster of everything that he ate, right? And his particles would taste like rancid lemonade. Like
Not his kids.
rancid lemonade. Rancid.
The
So I
liquid
remember
kid.
the first time that I let him go and then like I caught it all, I was like, and then in that moment I was immediately embarrassed because I'd never spit before in my life. So I was like, oh,
What the fuck is this?
how do I get rid of
What
this?
the fuck is
I I ended up going to the bathroom and spitting it in the toilet, but I really wanted to spit it back in his mouth just so he could see what it was that he was consuming because every time I said, hey, all of that fast food that you're eating is terrible for you, he didn't take me seriously. And the only reason why I was saying it was literally the only reason because I was childish at the time. I wasn't paying attention to health aspects. The only reason why I was saying his diet was shit was because I could not swallow. And that felt like a direct attack to my ego. So I wanted to spit it in his mouth immediately. So
Yes, because my ex, let's just say it was giving bleach. And why I
every
have
time
to
you
go
say
through
bleach, I
that?
want to die.
Because when I tell you that's literally the most accurate fucking. And I love the Gakarooni 17,000.
I
Love all of
take
that.
pleasure in watching every ounce of your soul leave because you recognize
Your
I don't
toes doing
stop just
this.
because
I
I
like that.
the
I
moment
like
that you
that.
realize I don't stop just because you got here,
The moment you start crying, yeah, give me that.
you're
Give me
asking me
all of
for
it.
help. I don't that shit feeds
You're
my
praying to the
soul.
Lord. I
That
know.
feeds my soul. Not being able to do it is an insult to my life. And when I feel like it tastes disgusting, my immediate reaction is to spit it in their mouth because you
I
have to
would
be
literally tell
responsible
him
for
to tell
this.
me. I would have to tell. It was so bad that I just like couldn't. I couldn't like knowing that it was coming. I couldn't. I was just like, please
I
just tell me.
can't.
And so every time I would
I
just be
stopped
like,
doing
oh,
it.
okay, no.
I stopped doing it. I'm not even gonna fake. I stopped
It
doing it.
got. It was so. His shit was so acidic and vile that every time we like, I got a fucking yeast infection every single time.
I couldn't do
So it
it.
was. It was literally so bad to the point I was like, you literally cannot finish inside of me
No, because
for
it's
like a
causing an
year,
infection.
bro.
Because it's causing an infection. I told you, I make this nigga brush his
He's actually
teeth
poison.
every single time he wants to come near me because I'm not playing with y'all. It don't matter if you
That
tell
shit
me
is
that you
wild.
haven't touched anybody since November. Go brush your teeth. I don't trust you. Go. I don't trust you.
That's it. Like I just like unlocked a traumatic memory. Yeah, I love giving. I love sex. I love giving head. I love all that. But when I was with him, I hated having sex. I hated myself because narcissistic as
They
it is.
make you feel
I
disgusting.
hated. Yeah, and they shame you. But when was was he gay? I don't know.
You don't want me to answer
I
that
don't
question
know.
because you
It
already
was
know how
like
I feel about the
giving.
jacket.
You don't like
You already
women.
know how I feel about the jacket, so I can't answer that question.
I don't know. But I am a very sexual being. I mean, y'all know this. But I don't get to explore and play the way I want to because y'all are fucking weird. And that's really it.
You know what's
I
fucked
could go
up?
play, but like it's playing with weirdos and I like my
It's playing with
peace.
weirdos. I don't want to play with weirdos. I don't want to play. I don't even want to say I want to play because I don't. I don't want to play. I want something
Not anymore.
consistent. I want something consistent because I
Well, no, when
already
I say play,
know
I mean like play consistently. Like with
consistently play.
yeah. Yeah.
There is several persons that I could play with consistently. I don't think I want to play
Who?
anymore. People that I
Who?
have not played with. People
We're
that
not
I have
talking about
not played
doubling
with.
back. Like
No, no,
not
no,
played with
no.
at all. Oh.
No,
You can
no,
keep that secret.
new. I don't know.
You
I
can keep
don't.
that secret.
I told you about the spiritual John.
Who?
The one
No,
with the
the fuck
dreads?
you didn't.
Yes, I did. The one
There's
with the
so
dreads.
many. That the one that you told him to take the shit out his stories because his shit was poking.
Yes.
Him.
Yes.
You've been talking to that motherfucker.
Right. I've
Does he live in
never.
Miami?
No, he lives in New York.
Bitch. So
I've
what happened to
never.
him? Why didn't you keep talking to him?
It's not that I don't talk to him. I still engage in conversation with him, but we both understand that this is not anything serious because he plays too much. So I keep him
Hmm.
at a very far distance. But something in my spirit tells me if I let him clip,
I hate the fact that I have to evaluate whether my life is worth letting a nigga smash. I hate that. I hate that. Like, do I think this motherfucker gonna chop my head off? I'm gonna risk it. I ain't doing that shit no more. I'm not doing that shit no more. Fuck all of that. No,
is it
absolutely
worth the
not.
risk? Is it worth it? He
Mm-mm.
seems like he's so filthy. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm not even gonna go
Because
that
here's the
route.
thing, I need to be able to like fully express myself.
I
Because
don't
this
want to deal with
half-ass shit,
anything.
this giving half head, because you can't, because the moment I touch you, you like, ugh, I don't want to be here.
I don't
I should
want
have
to
went
do
to
this
the fucking
anymore.
movies.
I should have went out with my fucking homegirls because they
I should have stayed in the fucking house. I want to have fun.
with somebody that makes sense. And that's my thing. That's why I don't touch him because he seems like he is also he's a crystal bitch. So it's I don't want to play those games. I don't want to play those
What?
games. I don't need no such. I don't need that drama in my life. I don't want problem. I don't want problem.
Because
I
here's
just
the
want have fun.
thing, dick comes with drama, and
Every
I'm
time.
already enough of it for myself. You know,
I can't have any more drama. I can't do
I'm a literally fucking kill myself.
that.
I literally can't do it. I'm too
I
emotionally unstable, bitch. I swear to God. I
I
swear to
can't
God.
listen. This is the same person that bought the fucking Lego orchid set because I need something that's gonna live forever. I don't have the mental capacity to try to rebuild with somebody else. I'm gonna build it once and it's just gonna go. That's it. I'm ready to do it. Otherwise, respectfully, I'm gonna mind my fucking business because
The alternative is death, bitch. Hell or jail, pick one, nigga. Because you're going.
why did you say pick a fucking outfit in that tweet?
Pick your dress for your casket, or pick that orange jumpsuit. Follow it up, nigga. Leads you to hell or jail. Where is Andrew right now?
Where is he? He's in hell.
I don't see no celebration of life ceremonies for Kevin. Where is he?
Did y'all know that your daddy's anniversary just passed?
No, because they don't actually give a fuck. That's crazy. Y'all idolize this man. I ain't see no balloon releases.
I swear I didn't know about it until you
I'm
mentioned it the
going
other
to
day.
though.
I
What?
did not know you. I didn't know about it until you mentioned it.
Because nobody did. So since y'all don't want to commemorate, we'll take a moment of silence. That was refreshing. I don't know what to say. Y'all listen, y'all not loyal to y'all own people, and that shit is crazy to me. They have tattoos of this man. What did that the man who got his tattoo? How did
The
they feel a year
man,
later?
I
Want to see
want
how
to
it feel.
know. I want to know what provoked the man to go out and get Kevin on his skin tatted for his life. I got a panda tatted
Father
on me, and
father
I had to stop and
wounds.
think about that. What happened
Father wounds.
that you got Kevin
Unresolved childhood
Samuels?
trauma.
You got Kevin Samuels.
Somebody said they love him. They didn't show their love and appreciation.
They didn't show
People
their
I
love and
love.
appreciation.
Listen,
I
my
did
brother
not
died a
know he
year ago, and
died.
I still burn candles for him. What do you mean?
I did not know that Kevin Samuels died until this one went on Twitter and told me that she saw on Twitter that somebody said that Kevin Samuels died. Because y'all are actually not about this shit. Yes, Jay, tattooed. Somebody put that man on their skin. Y'all aren't actually about this shit. You're not.
I legitimately feel bad because it's a bunch of lost souls.
I don't feel bad
They
anymore
show it by
because
hurting women daily. Yes,
y'all were hurting women
yes.
all the time.
Men who do not hurt women, we love them. We suck their, I'm not gonna say it. We all been but saying it.
But we
Y'all
love them.
deserve head at the door. What are you saying? The ones who are not so nice, hell or jail, bitch. Pick one. Y'all options are in front of y'all. Y'all outcomes of this behavior.
Blueface tweeted, "Don't have no baby with no man that don't want that damn baby."
He's the epitome of the fucking narcissist. That's what a fucking narcissist would say. Don't have a baby with me because I'm a piece of shit, but then tell a bitch not to abort the baby because I love you. Behind closed doors. That's how that shit works. Fuck them
Blueface
type of
is
men.
proof that this entire country would fall for narcissistic abuse because a lot of y'all motherfuckers, not y'all in the chat, because a lot of y'all have sense, but a lot of these motherfuckers went
Oh
in
yeah.
thinking that this man had everything figured out. Whole time it was Krishan running the ship. Whole time it's Krishan's appearances. Whole time it's Krishan's appointments. Whole time it's Krishan interviews.
It's almost as if she needed or he needed her to boost his how you say career question mark. That's how narcissistic abuse works. So
I
now her shit is going viral because she did, the ultrasound, the cute little mommy moment, and his
so
bitch
of
ass is
course
nowhere in
he
sight
goes
because
and tweets.
narcs don't claim. Of course, because
So of course
everything
he
still
goes and
has to
tweets
be
because now
about
it's
you.
relevant. It's relevant.
Yeah.
She's living her own life. You figure, let me piggyback this because she's trending, so people are gonna look for me. So I'm gonna tweet something. I hate y'all.
Miserable.
I hate the
To
people
see the
who
to
are
see
like
the
that.
insecurity,
I hate that.
gross.
If
It's
you
so
are
gross.
parallel to Blueface, I you're disgusting. If you think that Blueface is an idol, you probably should choke on some pop salt, pop rocks, um, uh, some fruit roll up, some Swedish fish all at the same time. The biscuits at
A
Red
Diddy
Lobster with
bar.
no water, a Diddy bar, um, one of them Kind bars, but like the fat protein ones from the gym. Again, no water. That's what you deserve.
In the desert. Cause
Respectfully,
bitch, wake up.
disrespectfully.
Respect yourself. Somebody said, I'll take the option that doesn't involve hurting people. See, you get 3 head tokens.
Nah, you
You
get
can
three head
cash them in.
shekels.
You can you can cash them in at your local deli. They'll take you around back and handle you.
No, just shine this spot real quick. I feel like I thought I liked attention until I met a narcissist. I can agree
Well,
with
no,
that
no, no.
shit.
Oh, yo, I had a bar today. I'm gonna put this into some artwork. But I thought to myself, what is it like to date a narcissist? It means to perpetually, constantly not be seen. No matter your best efforts, no matter how much you love this person, no matter how much you try to be perfect for them, no matter how much you give to them, no, the love, the time, attention, you will always be unseen. So it is literally like dating someone who does not care or know about your actual existence. So if you want to stay in an environment where you are misunderstood, belittled, berated, and shamed and minimized and devalued and all these things. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Keep wanting to be seen by somebody who is actually physically, mentally
Harming
incapable
you.
of seeing who you are. Not incapable of seeing who you are because they only operate in a world in which they only see themselves.
A bar. A bar.
That came to me in my meditation today. I was like, do I
Are
want to
y'all
sit in an
listening?
environment? Do I want to sit in an environment with somebody who has the inability, who does not possess the ability to see anything beyond themselves? No.
Get into it.
I want to be seen by people who can see other perspectives, who see beyond themselves, who possess empathy. That's it. That's the thought.
I'm just saying.
I'll clip that one.
I think you should clip. I think you should clip
If
that
we make
one.
it through. Somebody
We
said he's
will.
so
We will.
abusive. They don't need to be together. They're like the new Ike and Tina. Listen, Ike and Tina, it's been around. The iterations
It's
have
been
been,
going.
yeah.
You look at their social
Like,
and now you about to cry. Why did I just look at his socials now? Girl,
what's happening? Because we
I
can go
don't
to the library real quick.
somebody revisited Elizabeth revisited some socials. She had you were not dumb, you had a weak moment. She had a moment of weakness and she went to
No, no,
somebody's
no, no, no,
profile.
no, 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 no. No, nope, 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 nope. I wouldn't even call that a moment of weakness because that implies weakness. Sometimes you got your brain checks back in, and you have to ask yourself a few questions: why you were doing this, what you were getting out of it, how do you feel after? If is your fucking nervous system on 10, and are you past this person? Because I could go on my ex's profile now and just laugh, be like, "What the fuck was I doing?
That's a
Stupid
fact.
clown bitch shit."
That's a fact.
But
That's a
that's where
fact.
I'm at in my healing. A year ago, maybe not so much. So these are things that you have to ask yourself. Carrot juice, I scroll his thing. His marriage is falling apart, and it's not my doing. Gives it's
The
enough
way that I want
validation.
to get on that ride with you, just because I already know as much as I do, is horrible. I have not been on my ex's page in 3 years, maybe two.
No, I'm not saying I'm not advocating doing that. It's like bringing up old wounds that you might not be prepared for, and then it might send you into a depressive whatever the fuck because you're like, why did I allow this person to mistreat me so much? Why do I want them back? Because that's how love works. You don't really, you think you love them. You love them. You're actually convinced that you love them, but they like fooled you, and it's okay. It's fine. You can heal from it. But do I suggest looking at your ex's social media? Move on.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Move on.
Move. I
They've
mean,
harmed you.
that's why I initially said moment of weakness, but it was a lapse of judgment is what I will probably say. That's a little bit better. Maybe you just needed to see it to put it back in perspective as to what is exactly is going on. Because at the end of the day, you looked at the profile of this person that does not give a fuck about how you're feeling, regardless of whatever you felt. You looked at the profile of a person who does not care about you. I know that
You
that
love
sounds
the idea
aggressive,
of that
and
person.
that is
Yeah, you love the
insane.
idea of that person.
But the idea versus the person that is actually existent are two different things.
You fell in love with yourself.
You know,
Because all narcissists know how to do is reflect you because there is no them. But they don't know that. So they make everything about them still. It's like
it's a
literally
learning
being
period.
unaware of a different world. Yeah, we sound like very matter of fact because like bitches be like healed and hair be like touching titties and shit, and we don't.
Y'all don't even know what
You
my
can
hair
if you
looks
can
like
laugh
right
at your
now.
pain, it's crazy.
You have
It's
to be able to
crazy.
laugh at it. You have to be able to embrace it. You have to be able to tolerate it also because it's not going to be something cute. Like, I genuinely thought my life was going to end if I did not end up with this black man. And here I am, 3 years later, still single, but living and existing
Yeah,
and with no STDs, a whole head
Jesus
of hair.
Christ. I miss my gynecologist.
I don't have to go as much.
I don't, but I miss her. Emphasizing a point.
Like,
Oh fuck. Yeah, just take. I don't think people take enough time to love themselves. Because it took me a long time to just be like, you know what? I'm gonna really
what's
just sit
good,
in my own coochie.
family? Uncle Dan just joined the chat.
What's up? What's some wisdom
Drop some
about,
wisdom,
I don't know,
Unc.
relationships, intimacy outside of
Humanism,
sexual
whatever you would like to
relationships?
drop.
I
I love
think
a
my
good
good sir
uncle.
has, from what I know, has been married for a long time.
That's what I don't. That's
Tips,
what I gathered.
Jesus,
That's what I
secrets.
gathered.
What are,
Of
a fine
course,
black man that treats you right? Jesus,
applause.
please,
Listen, I
please.
manifest every day. Do y'all want to hear my list? Should I read my list?
Sure.
I
My titties
manifest
are
every
sweating.
day. Your titties.
Sorry, go ahead. They're always sweating. Go ahead. Okay, continue. Just drying my under titty sweat. I'm hot. I'm like actually burning the fuck up.
Okay, ready?
Oh shit.
Oh, my ass is
Yes.
sweating, so I definitely feel you. All right, here we go. I've written my list of them.
Have you added anything to this?
I don't know. I don't think so. I can't actually find the list either.
Maybe that's a good thing.
Maybe that's a good thing.
What's a good
First
age
Christmas
difference for
alone.
you? Um, one who pays bills.
Shut
Cool.
up. Shut up.
What? What?
Shut.
What? I'm a
Shut.
practical bitch. I don't fall in love with potential. The potential that you might get a fucking clue at a certain age, no. The age that pays bills on time.
Whenever, man, emphasis on the on
Because, bitch,
time,
I'm drowning in
bitch.
late fees. Let's be honest. I don't
Wow.
fucking
Yeah, no,
know.
I can't find my list. I have a list. I don't know where it is. But write your list and claim it. I haven't looked at my list in a very long time.
I just want a well-rounded human being, you
Same.
know, that respects me because I respect myself. You know, that's it.
Exactly.
I mean, it's a lot, but like,
It's a
that's
lot
it.
to ask for the generation of people that we are dealing with now. However,
Oh my
that's all.
god. Oh
That's
my
all that
god.
we're
Oh my
asking
god.
for.
Oh my god.
I have 33
I
by
just.
33, but I'm not quite at 33 yet. I keep finding that list, but the actual list of my man, I don't know what
What is
it is.
that?
My 33 by 33, but not quite 33 yet. You
What
guys
is the
ready?
like the
I think I
premise?
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 things that I've learned by 33, but they're not, it's obviously not 33 yet.
Gotcha.
You, you can't live with hate in your heart. It's okay to love love. Absorbing all and filtering none will kill you. Don't let your last heartbreak take your hope. Just because people are comfortable with being a shitty person doesn't mean you have to be. Remember the power
Mm.
of your words. Reflecting is okay. Don't feel bad about it. Being stuck is too, but move. You cannot trust words with no action. Your discernment is your superpower. Integrity is a gift. And let evil expose itself and move from it. They're showing you what you don't need. That's all I have so far.
Mm. Wow, 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 wow. What the church
Listen.
say? Let the beat play, bitch. That's a bar.
Amen. Yeah, so I'm
Relevant.
gonna get to 33 by 33, but oh, I found my list. Maybe I just have to reset. But yeah,
Maybe it's
nah,
me, I mean.
I'm gonna get to my 33
Sorry.
by 33.
Are you gonna read the list that you just found or no?
Oh, do we want?
That was the whole fucking point of why you pulled it out. Sorry. I'm not sorry. Read the fucking list.
Jesus Christ.
Have
Y'all
you
see how
added anything
impatient?
to it? Because we've gone over
No,
this.
I don't know. I don't think
Okay.
so. Knows my attachment style, is the most patient with me, has an amazing smile, is good with kids, knows how to cook, knows how to go fast and when to go slow, enjoys spoiling me because he knows I won't do it for myself, loves to travel, loves me out loud and behind my back, geeks out over Marvel or anime, turns me on, earns over, I'm an asshole, earns over $75,000 annually, can make me laugh no matter what, doesn't over sexualize me, is an amazing kisser and hugger, learns how to respect my triggers, or learns and respects my triggers, eats me out like it's a form of prayer, takes initiative, speaks with respect even when he's mad, has a pretty penis, respects therapy, maybe even is in therapy because he believes in healing slash growth, and that
I
is
fuck with
all
people
I
that
have
do.
so far.
I don't know what I want for dinner, let alone a nigga. So, nope. What? Hello?
I'm done. I put the salary on the list. I did. I made this list in, when did I make this?
Like a year ago.
Yeah, it's been a
So okay, so
while.
now that we're circling back, I'm gonna try to use this. Let me just get a fucking mirror. Why am I a fucking asshole to myself? So now that you've read back through this list, is there anything that you would add or take away?
I don't even really know that I give a fuck about the list anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we don't even own that type of time no more. Like, I am like so obsessed with me, and like I never have been, and I really like this space. Like,
Hmm.
recovering from like the people pleasing and all that other crazy shit, bro. Like how fat
It's
my
a
titties
beautiful
sit.
space.
Yeah, I would like to like share that with somebody. And is it a shame that I'm not busting my doonies daily? Yes. But the peace of mind that has come from that, like, I take it.
Oh my God. I didn't even know this
I think
comes
we're
on
delayed.
Pandora. Are we?
Are we delayed or you cannot hear me? Because you're like,
No, I can hear you.
yeah?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Am I throwing out the peace sign right now?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, no, no, no. I heard you.
Yeah. So that's like kind of where I'm at with it, you know? Like,
Listen,
I like
there
me.
comes a
I
point,
don't
there
put
comes a
myself
point,
down. I don't try to manipulate me for pussy. Like, girl,
there comes a
love
point
this
where
stuff.
eventually you're just like, you know what?
I'm tired of this
I'm
shit.
I'm tired of this shit, bro.
I realize I'm too cool of a person. I don't enjoy heartbreak. I don't enjoy recovering from getting to know you. I don't enjoy that at all. Like, why? Because I was literally talking to my therapist about this. Like, I'm not gonna. I don't want to say I get like too emotionally invested. Do I want to comb this girl out? I don't think so. I'm not like too emotionally invested or whatever, but I don't want to say I fall really fast, but like I get vulnerable very quickly, and I just don't. I put people on really high like I have really high
Pedestals.
expectations, and when those expectations are not met, that shit is heartbreaking to me, and I don't like recovering from the heartbreak of you not meeting expectations of just being. And these are not high expectations, these are just expectations of like treating me like a fucking human being with dignity and like not manipulating or gaslighting me because I'm a nice person and you feel like you can get over on me because I'm a nice person. Like, what are you saying? Like, what are we saying right now? This shit makes no sense.
Exactly.
So
Someone said I
I'd
get
rather be
vulnerable
around
quickly.
people.
Go
Go ahead.
ahead.
I was just saying I'd rather be around people who I can be vulnerable with, who I know aren't gonna like throw that shit in my face later, you know? Like, it's just not. I just haven't encountered a male. I mean, if we're going that route, women, that's a little bit different, but I haven't encountered a man who lets me be me, who I feel comfortable enough to be me without feeling like, oh, he's just trying to slide or he's going to slide once he slides. Like I can't
I feel
be
like
myself, you
regardless they
know?
gonna slide. I feel like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
regardless.
it's not even worth it. It's not worth it at all. Not to me, because you're gonna slide anyway. Like, so why am I wasting my time when I can just go paint or something and not waste my time and be happy and like not
Right.
feel like I feel used or feel like you took something from me when you left? I don't enjoy any of those feelings that come with men at all. At all. Like y'all think breaking bitches' hearts is cute. Now I gotta go to therapy and really process why my daddy wounds keep coming the fuck up. Because I keep being with people who perpetuate the same nothing ass behavior. So now I have to continuously look at myself like, why do I keep entering these motherfucking cycles with these raggedy motherfuckers? Because I haven't seen anything else but motherfuckers be raggedy. I don't want to go through any of that. So respectfully, I'm just gonna leave them alone.
Respectfully is a joke.
You know, like, what are we saying, bro? What the fuck are we talking about? It just comes with too much. If I had to be a logical bitch and do a cost benefit analysis, y'all do not provide any benefit to what y'all cost. So, and like I said, if I encounter somebody who will shut me up, I take it. Shut me up. Thank you.
No.
Thank you. Put it on my tongue. Shut me up. But I ain't seen it, so until then, aye aye, Captain. You're getting sleepy, so
I am. You just saw the sleepy
you
blink.
see
I
how I know?
felt it.
Because I'm attentive. Because I know my bitch.
I felt it in
Because
my
this is my
spirit because it's
woman.
already past my bedtime in real life because I've been
Listen,
going
because
to
I
sleep
looked
at
at the
like
time and I'm just like, bro,
it's
we shouldn't have got on this
10:36.
shit anyway.
First of all, my phone battery, I was expecting to die before the live would end so I could just skedaddle real quick. This
Oh, you was
bitch
going.
has been.
That's terrible.
I was going to absolutely just call you regular and be like, I'm on the balcony, so whenever. Bitch.
Listen, because I'm about to be right on the balcony with you, dog. But
Listen.
I think this talk has been. I'll re-upload this on YouTube. Go follow the YouTube. That's where the podcast is uploaded to. But I'll probably turn this into an episode because we just chatting. I don't know. But yeah,
It's
like
a good catch up.
moral of the story, I love myself too much. Correction. I am learning to love myself in a capacity that I don't feel comfortable sharing that in another person's space right now because it's developing. And it's like, you know, giving birth. Like, you don't want any fucking
Exactly, and you want that
toxins
to be
or any,
private.
like,
You want it to
yeah,
be as
you want it to be
private,
really,
as
I want to be
positive as
very
possible.
intimate with myself. And just like the story you told, y'all, she gonna give y'all a crazy story time tomorrow or whatever. But just like, uh, fuck, what's my point? What's my point? What's my point? What's my point? Shit.
Uh,
Shit.
being specific.
She told the motherfucker that she was off the market. And I don't know why it takes for men for them to like get off your fucking nutsack for them to think that you're attached to another man, which in
And
some
that's the
cases
only
that's
way
not
for
even
it to
enough.
be okay.
Yeah, and sometimes that's not even enough. But the fact that you said I'm off the market, I've been like flirting with this idea for the longest time of taking myself. I mean, I took myself
Out
off
of
the
it.
market and like, but being really intentional. Like, no, I am fucking
Out.
me like
I'm
crazy
off.
right now, you know, in
I'm off.
every realm, hitting the gym regularly, getting back into my routine, taking care of my mental health, giving a fuck about me because these niggas is not doing it. So why would I hold hope out for somebody who has no intention on even seeing me as a human being? So I'm gonna go fuck myself.
Because y'all told me to do that anyway. So I'm
And
just
my
going to get real
hair
good
ain't
at
never
it.
been fucking
It's never been
longer. My
longer
titties
or
ain't never been
thicker.
juicier. This ass
Look
ain't
at them quads.
Mm,
Look at them
mm,
quads. Look at them
I enjoy
quads.
working out. I enjoy like being me. And I did it before because I invested so much time in taking care of everybody else around me. The people pleasing shit. That's the moral of the story. It's okay to like take care of the people around you, but take care of yourself. Love on yourself till you feel comfortable enough to allow somebody into your life. If you get vulnerable real quick, get vulnerable with yourself so you see why. And then you'll be able to discern the appropriate people to be vulnerable with. Because you know how to love yourself. When you start loving yourself, people who love you come into your life. And the people
And
who
then
do
you
not love
find
you, you
out
get rid of them. You get rid of them because you
the
know
people who do not
that they're
love
not treating
you,
you well.
the people who do not love you will not be able to sit comfortably while you love yourself very loudly. And that is
They
something that
can't
I need
stand it.
everybody to carry with them when they
Ooh,
leave this life. The
repeat that.
people who do not actually love you will be very fucking uncomfortable the second you start to actually love yourself fully. You hold that with you in every way of the journey. It doesn't matter what you were
That's male,
told or
female,
what you
everybody
believe.
across the board.
Everybody. The second you start loving yourself, if they not sitting in the back like, I fucking love that for you, there's a good chance they don't really like you for real. They don't.
And that's okay. Like that's
That's
you don't
okay.
the people pleasers want everybody to like them. It's not fucking possible. You'll never get it.
Everybody's not
You'll
for
never
you.
get
The
it.
first step
No.
in accepting what this journey is understanding that everybody is not for you, baby.
And
And
that's
that's
okay, because I don't
okay.
want some of y'all raggedy hating ass hoes to be for me anyway. And that's non-gender specific.
That is okay. It is all right. If you think I'm fucking corny, then you could think I'm corny from over
I will be a
there.
corny bitch
I'll be a
shaking
corny
my
bitch
ass
on
and
this
titties with the
side.
other corny bitches. What you saying? I like corny bitches. I love corny.
I love cone.
I
I
love
love
cone. All right, we're gonna fuck off because niggas
cone.
is
Chat.
elderly, so
I have to
it's
be up.
past our bedtime.
There's a nurse appreciation breakfast in the morning. I didn't tell you about that, but I'm freaking out about it a little.
We'll process it in the morning before you go in. Don't worry.
All right, great. Love
All right,
that.
my friends, you've been awesome. Go follow the YouTube and all that shit. I'll upload this. I don't
um,
know when my titties feel perky enough. Who knows?
in the meantime, follow
But
her on Patreon. She has shit going
yeah,
on. You can start to follow me on Patreon, but I apologize in advance if I'm not actually doing anything. I'm learning.
you're fucking
Instagram,
hilarious.
Twitter,
All
apparently
of it.
CapCut, all of it. Follow us everywhere else because there's a good chance that on this app we will not be able to communicate for a while. Also, be very fucking clear.
Yes.
You guys need to stay connected. So if you fuck with us, even if you don't know what for, chances are you're going to get some information that you fucking need and you didn't realize it. So subscribe. Do all that fun shit.
And with that, I bid y'all sexy, hot, fire, spicy, celestial, fat ass beings adieu. Did I say I bid you adieu? I don't know.
You did. You did.
Fat
In
ass is
total.
out. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, sure.
All right, and there you have it, folks. I hope you enjoyed today's content. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my soft, gangster ass heart. Thank you so much for just believing. Thank you so much for just taking a chance on me. I'm really grateful. Remember that you guys matter so very much to us. Without you, none of this would be possible. As always, I want to give a special shout out to my favorite, most special baddies in the whole wide world, my patrons. You guys truly have sustained me in ways that I can only continue to fight the good fight for. So thank you guys so very much. I hope today brought some smiles to your face. You guys are so wonderful to us. Take care, be well, and we'll see you in the next one. Mwah!